Hello everybody, it's Elena, and in today's video we are building this modern house for a family in the world of Windenburg in The Sims 4, obviously. So I built it on a 20 by 30 lot on this island part of Windenburg, which I think is so beautiful and so nice, and I didn't really know what I wanted to do with this build before I started building. I guess I just sort of like went in blind. I knew that I wanted to do something modern and something that looked very like neat and sleek and clean and whatever else, and I really do feel like I managed to do that, so mission accomplished, I guess. I don't know. But I think it's nice, and I just kind of like freestyled it, I would say, and it definitely ended up being bigger than I thought it would be initially. Like before I started doing the floor plan, I thought I would only like fit 3 bedrooms into this house, but I did end up fitting 4 into it, and it does fit a total of 6 Sims. The house also has 3 full-sized bathrooms, so I think that's nice. You can definitely live here with like a nice little family. I don't know, but as you can see, we do have like the main part of the house, and then there's also an annex, and I was sort of considering turning the annex into maybe a guest bedroom or a grandparents bedroom, something like that. I didn't really know what to put there, but I ended up finishing it as a teen bedroom. I don't really know why I did that. That was just mostly what I was in the mood to do as I started decorating it, so that's just how I ended up with that. That's just like why I ended up doing that, I suppose, and I think it turned out really nice. It's like very bright and eerie, that little bedroom, and it's just really cozy, and overall I had a really good time building this house, and I think it looks very nice on the inside as well. The majority of it is very darkish on the inside, but then with the exception of some of the bedrooms, just because I really like to give my kids, my Sims kids, like the freedom to express themselves. I don't think that they should be restricted by the house or the style that the rest of the house has, so I kind of just like to decorate my kids' bedrooms in a different way than the rest of the house, at least when I see fit, I guess. And I did in this build, so some of the bedrooms are not exactly dark like the rest of the house is, although some, well, I think 2 of the bedrooms are kind of dark, but then the rest of them are not, in my opinion. But I think it's very nice, and I really like this style. I just like wanted to do something cozy and comfortable for me in today's video, so that's how I ended up building this house, I guess. And it's also like overly landscaped, which is right up my alley. I love to just like go crazy with my landscaping, especially when I'm on this island in Windenburg. I feel like it just is so nice to landscape it way too much. I think it looks very nice and very pretty, so I really enjoy doing that, and this house is definitely no exception. I made it very overgrown. I just really like to make my houses look very overgrown like that. I don't really know why, but one time I tried to like make myself not over landscape my builds the way that I normally do, but that was just not fun for me, and I ended up failing at it every time. So yeah, I don't know, I just like to over landscape my builds. It's fun for me, and I think it looks good, so that's just how I do it, I guess. I don't know, but the house does take up most of the lot because it is a rather large house, and this is only a 20 by 30 lot, so there wasn't really much room for a yard, although I did manage to make like a little one. It's not fenced in or anything, it's just kind of like, I don't know, a little yard area perhaps, and I think it's pretty nice. I just put a little fire pit out there and a swing set, I believe, and then there's the front yard, which is not anything special at all. But yeah, there aren't really that many outdoor things to do in this house. It's just kind of a nice little indoor house thing. I don't know. I have absolutely no idea what I'm saying, but on the first floor of this house we've got the parents' bedroom, which is like in the main part of the house, and then on the other side of the first floor of this house, like in the annex, we've got one of the teen bedrooms, and going upstairs in the main part of the house we've got one bedroom which is for a teenager, I was imagining, and then there's also a bedroom for a kid up there, but the teenage bedroom does have a double bed, so I was kind of like imagining that maybe it's for a grown-up child who might live with a partner as well, and there's just like room for 2 people in there, which is how we ended up with 6 Sims in total that can fit into this house. Yeah, cool. And I mean, that bedroom that has a double bed, which is for like a teenager or maybe a young adult or something, also is just decorated in a pretty mature way, which is why I kind of think that it's for someone who's not exactly a teenager anymore, but obviously it could still be. Yeah, I don't know. But I guess that's really all I have to say about this house. It's really not like anything special. It's not really anything that I feel like I need to talk about for ages and ages. So yeah, I don't know. I don't have anything to say right now. So how are we all doing? I hope you guys are doing good, and I hope everything is going well for you guys at the moment, and everything is just, you know, treating you well. I guess personally I'm doing like fine. I guess I just recently had surgery in my face, so I currently look like a completely different person. My entire face has changed and I no longer look like me. You would not be able to recognize me if you saw me out on the street, even if you know what I look like, because I don't look like that anymore. No, I'm kidding. I just had a mole removed. It's really not that big of a deal. I had this mole on my chin that I've had ever since I was a baby, like I was born with it, and it's just kind of like bothered me all my life, I guess, but I wasn't like really that upset about it when I was little. And I remember when I was, I don't know, little-ish, I don't remember what age, it was like kind of pigmented and very like visible, and then at some point it started to get lighter and less pigmented, so it was basically just like one dot, like a tiny little dot, but it was still elevated a bit. And then like about a year and a half or two ago, something like that, it started to just like grow quite a bit, and it has grown quite a lot. And I feel like now looking back on pictures from like 2 years ago, it was significantly smaller, and it's just like been bothering me a lot, and at times it's caused me some pain, like just like a tiny small amount of pain, not anything serious at all. But I just feel like the you know, whole idea of a mole growing and causing me pain is not really a good thing, so I figured I would get rid of it. And I actually like got the appointment to get rid of it many months ago, like 4 months ago during the summer, and it wasn't until now, like the end of October, that I got to have it removed, because it wasn't like anything that had to be done super quickly, you know. But yeah, I don't know, I've been waiting for it for a very long time, and I've been very like irritated with having this thing in my face, so I'm very glad that it's finally gone, because it has like been causing me to worry a little bit, because like obviously what people always tell you is that you need to like keep an eye on your moles that you have on your body to make sure they don't like grow and change in like some short period of time or something, and I feel like that's exactly what has happened to mine over the past year and a half or something. So yeah, I figured it would be better to just like get rid of it, and also I just did not think that it was pretty. So I guess that's all, just to say that I had a bunch of reasons to get it removed, and I'm just very happy that it's finally gone. And I had it removed last Thursday, and I was really excited about it. Like I've been looking forward to it ever since I got the appointment in the summer, and I've just like been so excited to finally have it done, and I'm so glad that it's finally gone. But I must say, I absolutely underestimated the recovery of it. Like the recovery has been kind of rough. I just kind of like figured that since it's literally just a little mole on my face that was being removed, the recovery was not going to be like difficult in any way, and it was just going to be business as usual, and I would get the like stitches out a week later, and that is what's happening. But due to the placement of this mole, like it's right on my chin, right below my mouth, this like the skin around it moves around so much, obviously, whenever I talk and whenever I eat and whenever I just like move my mouth in any way, that skin moves around. So for the first 2 days it was super painful, and I felt like these stitches were about to pop all the time. Like I was so scared of what I was so scared of these stitches popping, so I felt very like freaked out about that, and I did not like it, and it was just not fun at all, and I was just like in a lot of pain, and I could not really eat anything besides like super soft and very small foods, because I couldn't really open my mouth fully. I had like a large band-aid and some gauze on it, so it was very tight around my mouth, and I couldn't really open it fully, and I had a hard time drinking and eating and talking, and it was just not fun for the first one. Like the first day was really rough, and then the second day was not super fun, but it got better. And yeah, that's just that. I definitely underestimated how annoying and how bothersome it would be to recover from having it removed, because I just like thought it was gonna be so like easy and pain-free and whatever, but yeah, it definitely was not. So that was kind of surprising to me, but I'm still super happy that I had it removed, and I'm just super excited to see the results. I'm kind of scared that I'm gonna have like a big scar. Like the plastic surgeon that I went to definitely told me that it was just gonna be like a little scar, because it was not a big mole in any anyway, and it's just gonna be like a little pink line for the first year or something. But I'm just kind of scared that because I've been moving my mouth around so much, like the skin has been moving around so much over the past few days, I'm scared that these stitches are gonna like be all messed up and the scar is gonna be like bad and not pretty. And I'm really paranoid about that because this is my face, you know? I don't want to have like a really, really large and not cute scar right there. But fortunately for me, I've never really had to have any like large major surgical procedures done, and I've never had to recover from anything like major. I've never like had to really go through that kind of stuff, so I didn't really know what to expect when having this thing removed, and like I didn't really know what was ahead of me, and I just kind of like assumed it would be so easy, and it has been. Obviously, like it's nothing compared to recovering from a major surgery at all, but it's been like tougher to recover from this for the first few days than it was to recover from my eye surgery when my eyeballs were cut up. And that just seems weird that it's like harder to recover from having a little tiny mole removed from your face than it is to have your like eyes redone, you know? Like that's crazy. But yeah, I don't know. That's just kind of what I've been up to these past few days. I've just been dealing with my face being a little bit different, and I've just kind of like been struggling with not really being able to eat all that well, and I've had some trouble talking. Yeah, I don't know, that's just that, but it's been fine and I'm not in any pain at all. But now I just like have this band-aid on it that I have to have on until I get these stitches taken out in a few days, and it's just like, it's so nasty because it's been on there for I think 4 days at this point. And I feel like all of the oils and all of the like grossness that I have in my face has just like built up on this band-aid, and it's so nasty now. I'm getting so sick of having it in my face and I really just want to rip it off, but I'm scared that if I do that I'm gonna like accidentally pull these stitches out or something. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm pretty sure that I'm supposed to keep it on, so I will do that. But I'm still very upset about it because it's really gross, and I feel like it just looks nasty, like it's bloody and there's like weird fluids on it. Like I don't like it. It's not cute. So I'm kind of upset that I have to have that in my face, and also it's just like kind of tight around my mouth, which is a bit uncomfortable. But other than that, I feel very okay about it all right now. Yeah, it's okay. It's all good. And also I just feel kind of insecure about it because I have this like gross thing in my face, and tomorrow I'm going out and I really don't want people to see that because it has my blood on it, you know, like there's dried blood on it, and it does not look appealing in any way whatsoever. It's very disgusting, to be frank. So yeah, I don't really love that. Maybe I should like put a regular band-aid on top of it so I can just like conceal it in that way and people can't see all of my weird bodily fluids that have collected on this band-aid. So I really don't want people to see that, so I might try that out to see if that looks better in any way, shape or form, because I don't feel comfortable showing that to people. But I don't really know what's gonna happen. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But the other day I did go outside because I was at the movie theater, but like I was at the movie theater, so I didn't really see that many people. Like I didn't really have to face that many people out in the daylight and whatever. So it wasn't really a problem, and no one seemed to look at me in a weird way. But I feel like the band-aid has just gotten significantly more disgusting since yesterday. Like it's changed colors. I don't really love that. It's gotten darker. So yeah, that's just not cute. That's not fun at all. And the other day I had people over and I was like laughing and smiling, which, you know, that's good. We love to laugh and we love to smile. We love to have fun, right? But no, it was not fun at all because it was really painful to do that, and I have to like keep my chin together. I was like keeping my hands on my chins and not like, I don't know, stretch out the wound or whatever, because like I was scared that the stitches were gonna pop if I spoke too much and smiled too hard, I guess. Which is probably just me being paranoid because I'm just not, I don't know, used to this and I don't like this. But yeah, I really don't want my face to be messed up. I'm so vain, I know, but that's just how I feel, okay? That's just how I feel. It's fine. Anyway, though, they are gonna test the mole to see if it's cancerous or anything, and I mean, I assume and I hope that it's not, but also it has changed quite a bit over the past year and a half or something, so I don't really know what to expect. But yeah, I'm just gonna like tell myself that it's not, and then when I get the results, I'll look at them and then I'll see and I'll know for sure, you know? I will get the results back in like a week and a half or something. But yeah, I hope it's not, and I assume that it's not because I don't have any reason to suspect that it is, you know. That's just what I'm trying to convince myself. Yeah, I don't really know, but that's just that. That's a little update on me, I guess. As of when I'm recording this, it is right before Halloween, and that's exciting, I guess. I quite enjoy Halloween. I like the, you know, vibes of it. I like the spooky vibes, and I like the decorations and whatnot, but it's not really a thing that I celebrate all that much. Although tomorrow I am gonna go out and I'm gonna like see a bunch of Halloween decorations. I'm gonna be in a place that I've never been to at Halloween time, and I know that it's gonna be like heavily decorated, so I'm very excited about it, and I'm excited to just like experience that, and that's just gonna be fun, I expect. Yeah, I don't know, so I'm happy about that, and I'm gonna see a friend that I haven't seen in a while, so that's all just very exciting and very good and positive and whatnot. But yeah, other than that, like I feel like these past few weeks or weeks or something have just been really rough. I've been struggling a lot, to be honest. Like I think it's mainly because of the, you know, time of the year, and this is just a very difficult time of the year for a lot of people, and I'm just like very sensitive to that kind of stuff. So yeah, I feel like that is primarily like the thing that has got me very down and whatnot, but also I feel like I'm just under a lot of pressure, and there's a lot of like uncomfortable stuff going on at the moment, which I really would rather like not have happen, you know. So yeah, I'm just kind of like struggling at the moment with all of that, but it's okay, it's fine, I guess. I'm feeling pretty okay today, which is also why I'm doing this voiceover, because, you know, it's it's just way better for everyone if I'm happy and I'm not like really sad and far down and on the verge of tears when I do my voiceover. Like that's just not fun for anyone. So yeah, I decided to do it today, and I'm feeling pretty okay, and that's also like the first time in quite a while, honestly. But it's okay. Yeah, I don't know, I know that a lot of people are struggling around this time of the year, so I just wanted to like mention it because you're not alone. I'm in the boat with you if you feel that way as well. It's very difficult and can be very like, I don't know, soul crushing. So yeah, I'm struggling with that, but yeah, it's okay, you know, we're just taking things one day at a time, and that is what I urge everyone else to do, to just like not really put too much pressure on yourselves when you are like not really doing too well, because that's just gonna like crush you even more. And I feel like whenever I put like additional pressure on myself, like more than I have to, it just like, I don't know, I can't. I just like completely give up, and it's just too much. So that is just what I urge others to do as well, so you can avoid burning out completely and avoid like just completely breaking down and whatever. So yeah, that's just that, I guess. But I just wanted to mention it because I know that a lot of people are struggling, and I'm struggling too. Yeah. Anyway, I don't really have much else to tell you guys about, and nothing interesting has really been going on in my life lately, so that's just about it, I guess. But yeah, Halloween is tomorrow, so I guess let me know in the comment section if you have any fun Halloween plans, because I would really like to hear about that. And if you did something fun over the weekend to like related to Halloween, let me know about that, because that's just like so fun to hear about. I guess. And if you're watching it like post Halloween, what did you do? Well, did you like hand out a lot of candy to kids in your neighborhood, or did you go to like a Halloween party? What did you do? Did you just like sit at home and pretend that you weren't home because you didn't want to like open the door for kids, or did you like stand there ready to like give out so much candy but no one came by your house because you live in like a deserted area or something? What happened? Let me know. I'm very intrigued. Yeah, I don't know, I don't think my family's gonna hand out candy because they don't really want to this year, but I'm not gonna be home tomorrow, so I don't really know. But yeah, I'm just gonna go see my friend and my brother as well, and that's really fun. And we're gonna go to like this fun place. Did I talk about that earlier? I think I did. But yeah, that's gonna be fun, and I'm really excited about that. And also, do you guys even celebrate Halloween in the countries that you live in? Because I know that obviously Halloween is an American holiday, so I assume that it's like very widely celebrated over there, and a lot of people take part in it and whatnot. And in my country, Denmark, we have like started celebrating it quite a lot more over the past decade or so, but before then I don't really think it was like much of a thing. But over the past 10 or so years, maybe 15, I've definitely seen a major shift to like people go trick-or-treating, and people decorate the outside of their houses with like cool Halloween things. Not everyone obviously, but some people do. And the stores to decorate for Halloween, so it's definitely a thing that is like becoming more so of a thing here as well, you know, but it definitely did not used to be. So I'm curious to know what it's like in other countries outside of America, if you guys celebrate it or not, or if it's like not at all a thing there, or if you're kind of like in the same boat as me where it has started to become a pretty widely celebrated thing over the past few years or so, because that's really interesting. Yeah, I don't really know how I feel about that, because while Halloween is really fun, it's inherently just like a consumerist holiday, and it's really fun for kids. I understand that, but like they sell so much like just crap and it's like so bad for the environment, and it's so bad for like our wallets, because we are expected to spend so much money on like costumes and candy and decorations, all of that stuff. Like it all adds up, you know. So I don't really know how I feel about like an American holiday like Halloween really entering my country and like other countries, because like I don't know, it just kind of like erases our individuality in a way. I don't really have enough time to express my feelings and thoughts on this, but I don't really know. It's just we live in like such a globalized world these days, and like we're all just being influenced by so many cultures from everywhere, and it just kind of like seems odd that like we in Denmark are starting to celebrate an American tradition so much. Like I don't know. It's kind of odd to me. I don't have the time to explain it. I don't know. Let me hear your thoughts and feelings on this matter. I'm very curious to hear about it. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a little thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you aren't subscribed already and you enjoy my content. I would really appreciate it, but you know, you don't have to. But besides all of that, I hope you're having an amazing day, and then I cannot wait to see you all in my next video that I will be posting in just a few days. So bye everybody!